Well, the next two stories we want to share with you are stories that focus on ability rather than disability. Now, when you're talking about people who were born with certain conditions, it's easy to focus on those disabilities. But as we're about to hear, they're perfectly capable of achieving anything and everything they set their mind to. Wendy Strauss is the executive director of the Governor's Advisory Council for Exceptional Citizens. Thank you for being here today.
Thank you.
First of all, tell us about the council.
The Governor's Advisory Council for Exceptional Citizens is a state council, and we have a state and federal mandate where we oversee what is going on in the state of Delaware. The federal mandate mandates that we oversee special education throughout our state, and then our state mandate, we look at any kind of laws, policies, or anything that will impact people with disabilities and their families. So we do a lot of advocacy and education around making sure that people with disabilities are included in our society.
All right, so I want to back up. Exceptional citizens. I like that. Explain.
So exceptional citizens, it is a unique term in that sense, especially if you're not from our world, but exceptional means from one extreme to the other, including individuals with disabilities and also the gifted and talented.
Okay, so the program is getting ready to present Boundless, a musical journey. Give us an overview.
We are. We're so excited about this. This is something that we've been thinking about for 2 years. And as we, as advocates, we're getting older, and those that have disabilities, we're getting older, we're going, you know, we need to make sure that we capture what it was like to grow up with a disability, especially here in Delaware. So we brought individuals in. The Developmental Disabilities Council did videos, and we looked at their videos that they had from people throughout the state that grew up here in Delaware. And then from there, what we did was we got their scripts and we looked at them, and I reached out to some folks over in the DC area that I knew that did playwriting. We have George Tilson who did that, and then Don Lanowski, a native Delawarean, who was the director. And we brought them together, and what we did was George and Don looked and did the playwright on it. And then we held auditions in October and then January of this year, and people throughout the whole state came together, and then everybody who wanted to be a part of it is a part of it. We didn't discriminate against anybody being on board, because somebody said to me once who has a disability, there's nothing holding me back.
Yeah.
So we invited anybody and everybody to be a part of this. And they've been auditioning, not auditioning, but actually rehearsing since February.
So tell me about some of the performers you have.
We have a broad span, anywhere from ages 6 to 60. And the majority of them do have disabilities. We have some that have intellectual disabilities, mental health issues. We have individuals who have physical impairments, like a traumatic brain injury from a car accident. Some of them have autism. Some of them are typical, like you and I. And I'm trying to think of the other disabilities. One is severely medically fragile. She has a ventilator and a trach, and she actually sings a little bit and also has her lines, and she has them down packed.
That's amazing. So tell us about what it takes to put together a production like this.
It's very challenging. It's something I've never done before, but very excited, and because it's so many different abilities that the director and the playwright are working with. It's been, you know, a little challenging in certain aspects, because you got to work at that individual's level. And sometimes, I think just like you or I, we could have a meltdown. Sometimes you might have more of a meltdown during different things. Stage fright, you know, for the first time being on stage. Some of them are really frightened, and even more frightened. They go from one stage to another because it's a little different. So you have to be in tune and be aware of what that person's going through.
All right, well, let's go over the details of this performance. It is Boundless, and it's happening on October 19th at 7 p.m. and then again October 20th, noon and 5 p.m. So it's 3 performances altogether.
Correct.
Okay, and they're at Dover High School Theater, and they're free.
They are free.
So there's no excuse not to come and see these wonderful performers and all their abilities.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Wendy Strauss, with the Governor's Advisory Council for Exceptional Citizens.
Thank you.
Break a leg.
Okay, we will.